Third time's the charm.
Is it recording? I think we're recording. This is the third time we've recorded this video.
Yes.
I'm having all sorts of problems with my phone. Our first video was 50 minutes long.
Yeah.
The second one was 10.
Do you want to try to Filmic Pro on my phone next time, just be safe?
No, we might live stream
Let's
these
shoot
from
it on
this
4K
point.
on my phone.
I think my plan is from this point forward, we live stream them straight to YouTube.
Not a bad idea.
Brett Ratner's X-Men: The First Stand.
The first stand. It's 3 in the morning, almost 4. Because we've done this 3 times. The first of which being nearly an hour long.
These recording sessions are
For
slightly
context,
more of a disaster.
We finished the movie at like 2:30.
Yeah.
It is 3:40. We've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes.
Brett Ratner's X-Men: The Last Stand from the year of our Lord 2006.
Yes.
The movie is a mess. There's a lot of things that are big dumb. Overall, I like it. I think it's good. That's it. That's all I have to say. I had so much to say before.
Yeah.
And now that it is all gone.
The movie is okay. They have some really cool mutants in it. I like that we get Mirage and Spike.
There's a lot of really cool visual stuff. There are interesting philosophical debates within it about the cure.
Yeah.
What makes a human.
Rogue storyline is dumb.
It's very dumb.
It's about a boy. Hey, girls, change for a boy. That's what X3 is telling you to do. Get rid of what makes you special for a boy.
It's big dumb.
Brett Ratner wants you to change for men.
Brett Ratner does want you to change for men.
But
And
don't
he will
do
out
it.
you as a
Don't
lesbian
listen
if
to
you do
Brett.
not sleep with him.
Yeah, don't listen to Brett Ratner.
Brett Ratner, trash human being.
Yeah.
Here's
I'm so sorry, guys. This is like 3:42 at night. We were both much more coherent. But basically, yes. Complaint for the entire this trilogy. No character gets their due.
Yep.
Magneto the most in this one.
I would say Magneto does get his due, but other than that, I love Magneto.
Cool mutants. I love him. I wish we got more of him and he did cooler stuff.
I think his arc is very satisfying in this
Yes.
movie. It's about the follies of war.
Yes. Cool action stuff. I wish we got more of the characters, like I just said. I wish we got more of Angel.
Yeah.
There's things.
I think the whole Jean Grey storyline is pretty unsatisfying.
Dark Phoenix.
But that's something I think carries over from the comics.
Yeah. The Phoenix being a split personality is kind of dumb.
Well, that's
They didn't want to do the space stuff.
well,
I understand that.
It's still a split personality in the comics, but yes,
Is it? Oh.
the Dark Phoenix saga is a very
The
flawed
Phoenix
story.
saga's always been dumb as hell, so I've never cared.
It's very dumb. There has never been a good version. I would argue this might be the best version.
Yeah. And Jean doesn't do anything in this movie. Sorry this is not longer, guys. Like we said 3 different times. But tomorrow is X-Men Origins Wolverine. Which I think is a lot of fun, and I think I'm going to like it more than this. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see my dad Gambit and Dominic Moynihan with his light bulb. And Ryan Reynolds doing this with swords and chopping bullets in half. And Gavin Hood and everything in between. Dude, the CGI claws in the bathroom and the old man's like, what you doing in my bathroom, son?
This went
And
from
I'm
being
excited.
our best video to our absolute
worst.
worst.
It went to amazing to, like the X-Men franchise, it went from amazing to pure garbage. And then it's going to come back again.
My guess is that
This movie's not pure garbage. It's good.
It's a fine time.
It's a
three and a
2.5
half.
out
It's
of
a
5.
3.5.
It's a very solid. It's a solid motion picture.
It's a 3.5. It's big sloppy, big dumb, but it's a 3.5. I like it a lot.
Thanks for coming to Letterboxd.
I'm the juggernaut bitch. No. Let me have my thoughts. Let me.
You told me, okay, Connor, finish it up. Wrap it up.
No, I did not say finish it up. I said start this part, and then we will wrap it up.
Okay.
I let you take the lead.
Okay. Oh, I didn't want the lead. You gave it to me.
I gave it to you.
Okay.
My guess is that Connor's comments, our opinions on these two movies will be flipped. Where I like Last Stand a lot more than he does, and he will like Origins Wolverine a lot more than I do.
Yes. I think that's a given.
And I'm excited to see that. I will say we will probably have. My apologies that this one is such short shrift, but it's not our night.
No.
My guess is that we will probably have a lengthy conversation to the ilk of the one that we had during Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Because that I also like that movie, but that movie takes some chances, and goes for some big swings. So if you worry that you're not going to get a real juicy X-Men conversation, that will probably be coming in the near future.
As long as it doesn't get deleted, you will get one about Apocalypse.
We will be
probably.
live streaming these from now on, to ensure
Not
that they
a
go
bad plan.
straight to the YouTube hard drives.
Not a bad plan.
So tune in next time when we talk about Gavin Hood's X-Men Origins Wolverine from the year of our Lord 2009.
Yes.
Any additional thoughts, Connor?
No, not. I mean, I'm just looking at my letterbox, and it's the X-Men actors are like flooding into my like most watched of the year.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be fun. No, I'm excited to keep watching. I'm excited to keep going X-Pedition. My thoughts. I was telling Steve. I think a lot of this original trilogy is built upon nostalgia. Where I think I liked them a lot more when I was younger because I obviously didn't know much about movies, and like, it was kind of like when you're 8, everything you watch is really really cool.
Yeah.
Like I said about X2, like I didn't realize what visual effects were when I was 5. I thought the guy actually had metal in his hands and the girl was blue and turned into other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I think that part of that like nostalgia kind of washed away. I think especially in the case of X3, if I think I had watched these for the first time now, I think I would like X3 more than I do. But I think I didn't like it as much as a kid, and now that nostalgia layer is kind of washed off, I like it a little bit less.
Interesting.
I think the same thing with X3. X3 became like it was described as like when you're a little kid, you'd go to your favorite restaurant, you would get the same thing.
Yeah.
And like you go there 10 years later and you eat it, and it's like this is still good, but it's not nearly as good as it was to, like a 6-year-old when like he like loves the like you said mac and cheese, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
It's,
it was Outback. It was Outback Steakhouse.
There's too many restaurants, too many mac and cheese.
How dare you degrade me to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh my gosh, that's not sort of
Buffalo Wild Wings. If you want to sponsor these videos, I'll totally.
But anyway, I'm excited for this to keep going. I think I'm gonna have more definitive takes on movies going forward. Another point, it's a good point that was in the last 2 videos, is starting the next movie. We're gonna get repeats of characters.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a new Stryker, we're gonna get a new Cyclops, we're getting a new Sabretooth, and we'll get an Emma Frost before we get another one again in First Class, which is immediately after this.
Yeah. So
which is interesting.
And then really starting in the trilogy, we'll get different versions, and it'll be interesting because it was something that
technically don't count because they're the same characters but younger. They're not different characters.
But it's also a different timeline.
Yes.
Established by Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Because I think it's something that we mentioned in X2, where it's interesting because this entire franchise has a reputation of continuity, schmontinuity.
Yeah.
But they do parallel each other nice.
They do.
Whereas if you're willing to kind of go with details and canon being sort of thrown out the window, they're thematic and sort of relational things that are established really well.
I do think the movies get better from here.
My memories is that they do as well, but it'll be interesting to compare with these so fresh in mind.
They at least get different.
Yeah, they get a bit riskier, I feel like.
Yeah.
These very much feel like action movies.
They feel like early 2000s superhero movies.
Whereas, especially with like, I feel like each of the prequel trilogy kind of have their own flavor to them.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
If we were doing this for the Sony Spider-Man movies, I think Venom would feel like the most like this era.
Oh, we would include Venom? Ugh.
We'd have to, baby.
Yeah, Venom does seem like a movie that should have come out in 2003.
You haven't seen... Yeah, it is. Venom is a 2003 movie that came out in, like, 2017.
That's certainly something.
Dude, we should talk about Venom. I like Venom quite a bit.
I really don't want to watch Venom. I hate Venom as a
Venom,
character.
No.
Here's the thing, that's not a bad song. I kind of like the song.
No, Venom's a lot of fun. Venom 2, Andy Serkis, 2020.
Oh, God. So tune in next time when we talk about X-Men Origins Wolverine, directed by Gavin Hood, director of Eye in the Sky, from the year of our Lord 2009. Because I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
See you guys tomorrow.
We are the future, Charles.
Not them.
Oh no, I took a picture. Ah!